EKP, and yes, this is the first Trash to Treasures. What in the world is Trash to Treasures? I'm up here at the Union County Farmers Market. I don't know if the camera you can see all the way down through there. Yes, every Friday, Trash to Treasures. I'm your host, BKP. We may find some trash, we may find some treasures, but we're going to be talking to vendors for an hour, and we're going to talk to vendors. Now, this is the Union County Farmers Market. We're going to have Mickey Cummins. What we're going to do to introduce this show, every Friday at 11:30 live, you'll be able to see this show. We're going to highlight vendors, okay? And what we're going to do to introduce the show is right after we take a brief commercial break, we're going to come back and have Mickey Cummins from the Union County Farmers Market that runs the place tell us a little bit about it. Hey, it is live, so people are walking back and forth. You might hear noise in the background, but that's live TV. Are you going to sit down with me in a minute?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to come over here. What is your name, sir?
Paul Reeves.
Paul Reeves. Paul Reeves, we're going to talk to Mickey, okay? And these birdhouses over here, we're going to talk to Paul about these birdhouses and what this big thing, don't tell me right now, but I want to know what that big thing is on the back of the truck. Okay, Paul? Paul's going to tell me what that is. I appreciate Amanda. Trust me, folks, I have no idea what I've gotten into up here, but we're at the Union County's Farmers Market every Friday at 11:30, Trash to Treasures. So we're going to take a brief break, and when we come back, Mickey Cummins is going to join me, and he's going to tell you about how this got started, what they do up here, and then we're going to talk to Paul and find out what this big thing is on the back of the truck. So Amanda, take us to break, and we'll be right back in just a couple minutes.
Hello, my name is Chad Watkins. I'm the manager at Larry's Body Shop. We are a family-owned and operated business and have been serving the North Georgia area since 1978. We are located at 1216 Progress Road in LOJ, Georgia. Our shop specializes in collision repair, and we work with all major insurance companies. Larry's Body Shop is ICAR Gold, the highest role of training recognized by the collision repair industry. It is estimated that only 10% of collision shops meet these standards. Our shop consists of state-of-the-art equipment such as laser measurement system, down-drive spray booth, spot and MIG welding equipment. All of our paints are mixed on-site so that we can guarantee your paint to match every time. I know that having an accident can be a stressful event. We take pride in making sure our customers are satisfied with the repair of their vehicles. Our waiting area is clean and comfortable with free Wi-Fi and refreshing beverages. So if you're in an accident, stop by and see us at Larry's Body Shop.
The Tupelo Tea mission is to provide over 80 premium tea blends for tea lovers who are looking for ways to explore new flavors and blends. Come visit Tupelo Tea, located in beautiful downtown Blue Ridge at Sycamore Crossing. Be sure to sample our various varieties of honey and tea. Visit us on the web at tupelotea.com or call us at 706-946-TEAS. That's T-E-A-S. Tupelo Tea, located in beautiful downtown Blue Ridge. Circuit World, with multiple locations to serve you in Murphy and Franklin, North Carolina, Blairsville, Blue Ridge, and Ellijay, Georgia. Locally owned and operated since 1985. Appliances, electronics, and furniture. Name brand products like LG, Samsung, Dell, Whirlpool, Ashley, Catnapper, and more. No credit check, only 10% down on furniture, and only $10 down on any new lease purchase. Mention FYN10 for your special deal today at Circuit World.
What you gonna do with all that junk?
Hey, we're back. I'm your host, BKP, and it is time for Trash to Treasures. We're up here at the Union County Farmers Market. I have no idea, folks, what I am doing. All around here we have vendors, but I am with a guy now that can tell us all about this that's going on. I'm here with Mickey Cummings. Mickey, how are you?
I'm doing well. Hope you are.
Now, you run this area, the Farmers Market, Fridays. We have a cannery too. So if you pull on here, you're taking care of it?
Yes, sir. We are.
Tell me a little bit about the Farmers Market. Let's talk about today, Trash to Treasures. Whose idea was this to set up on Fridays and do this?
Well, when we built the building, we had a sizable investment, and we, me and the county commissioner, we had some advisors that helped us. When we set up the farmers market and we got this going, we decided we wanted to have something that would be useful to as many different people across our county as is possible. So the idea come up with, well, why can't we do a flea market when we're not doing our regular farmers market? So we started doing these Trash to Treasure sales on Fridays, and it's really took off. We have somewhere around 84 booths available. Every Friday we have we charge everybody $15, and they come in here and they've got clean bathrooms. We have our trash that we empty frequently, and so the first Friday of the month, though, we charge $10. So the first Friday it's 10, and the rest of the time it's 15.
So the first Friday of every month, folks, it only costs $10 to come set up and be a part of this, and all the other Fridays throughout the month is 15, and you're right, it's very clean. There's trash cans, there's clean restrooms. Now you have about 80 vendors, and we have a little bit of everything up here, from t-shirts to birdhouses to dishes to guns, a little bit of everything. I'm going to put you on the spot. How long have you guys been doing this?
I think we started sometime around 2011.
Okay, what is the most unique thing, interesting thing, on the spot that Mickey Cummings has seen, that you have seen come through here?
Well, that's a hard question.
You can roll off 2 or 3 if you want.
You know, we've got a lot of unique things. We've had some really old antiques that I love to look at, old guns and old farm implements, and we've seen a lot of those things. And some things, frankly, they're so old that I have no idea what they were used for, and you have to ask people. So we've seen some of those things. We've seen a lot of clothing that are here. There's a lady right over here selling dog aprons for pets, and even cat aprons. So we've had everything from old clothes and old guns and antiques to pet clothing.
No telling what you will find.
No telling what you'll find.
A couple more things before we meet Paul, and we're waiting to meet Paul, our first vendor of the day. This is our first show up here, Trash to Treasures, at the Union County Farmers Market. Let's just say this is on Friday. You know, we have 80 vendors. Saturday, you have a farmers market here.
We have a farmers market every Saturday from 7 a.m. till 1, and on Tuesdays we open at 2 and run till 6. So we have a lot of different farmers come in, and we have all types of produce. You know,
local produce.
Local produce. Everything that we sell at our farmers market has to be locally raised or locally handcrafted. So there's a lot of different things. The only things that we allowed to be brought in are things that we can't grow here, like peanuts and pecans.
Okay, so if you can't grow it in this area, you can bring it in, but if it can be grown here, it's all local if you come to the Union County Farmers Market on Saturday.
That's correct.
Tell us, because I'm amazed with this number, folks. I'm going to let Mickey tell you this. Tell me how many people come through here on a Saturday.
On Saturday, we'll have 5,000 to 6,000 people every Saturday. 5,000
to 6,000 people, folks, and trust me, if there's nothing here to see or buy or great fresh produce, you're not going to have that many people. Okay, we have hundreds of people here now. This opens at what time?
We open our Trash to Treasures at 7:30 on Friday mornings, and we stay open until 1 o'clock.
7 to 1, folks. Some of the vendors start breaking down around noon. We're here from 11:30 to 12:30 every Friday. This is going to be a live show, and you can also get it on demand. Before we move along, we've talked about this. We've talked about the Saturday morning farmers market. Tell us about the cannery back here.
We open the cannery 2 days a week. We open at 6 a.m. every Tuesday and every Thursday. You can bring your produce in, and you bring your jars and your lids, and we can cook it over there, and then we'll process it for you after you get through cooking it, and we'll process it, and then you can come back and get it in the afternoon. It costs 35 cents a quart to process it, or 25 cents a pint. And we processed all kinds of things over there, everything from mango jam and jelly to we processed some trout one time for a person that caught a lot of trout on a fishing trip, but mostly a lot of green beans, a lot of tomatoes, a lot of applesauce.
Okay, folks, in the cannery, what are the hours on that?
The cannery is open from 6 until noon on Tuesdays and Thursdays until mid-October.
One more question for a break. How do we get all this information? People out there haven't been able to, you know, we said a lot of things, the Trash to Treasures, the farmers market, the cannery. How do they get all that information if they want to look it up?
They can go to our website at ucfarmersmarket.com to find out all that information.
ucfarmersmarket.com for all of that information. The time, don't forget here, the first Friday of every month, $10, only $10 at 15 every other Friday. Clean bathrooms. It's absolutely beautiful. The atmosphere is great. And we come back, we're going to be talking to, what's this gentleman's name over here?
Paul Reeves.
Paul Reeves. When we come back, we're going to be talking to him. And then Mickey's going to go down through here and see if we can maybe find antique gun, painting, whatever, and get a couple more vendors in before we close the show. So we're going to take a brief break. We'll be right back with our first vendor. Thank you very much, Mickey.
Thank you.
Take us a break, Amanda.
Hello, my name is Chad Watkins. I'm the manager at Larry's Body Shop. We are a family-owned and operated business and have been serving the North Georgia area since 1978. We are located at 1216 Progress Road in LOJ, Georgia. Our shop specializes in collision repair, and we work with all major insurance companies. Larry's Body Shop is ICAR Gold, the highest role of training recognized by the collision repair industry. It is estimated that only 10% of collision shops meet these standards. Our shop consists of state-of-the-art equipment such as laser measurement system, down-drive spray booth, spot and MIG welding equipment. All of our paints are mixed on-site so that we can guarantee your paint to match every time. I know that having an accident can be a stressful event. We take pride in making sure our customers are satisfied with the repair of their vehicles. Our waiting area is clean and comfortable with free Wi-Fi and refreshing beverages. So if you're in an accident, stop by and see us at Larry's Body Shop.
The Tupelo Tea mission is to provide over 80 premium tea blends for tea lovers who are looking for ways to explore new flavors and blends. Come visit Tupelo Tea, located in beautiful downtown Blue Ridge at Sycamore Crossing. Be sure to sample our various varieties of honey and tea. Visit us on the web at tupelotea.com or call us at 706-946-TEAS. That's TEAS. Tupelo Tea, located in beautiful downtown Blue Ridge. Circuit World, with multiple locations to serve you in Murphy and Franklin, North Carolina, Blairsville, Blue Ridge, and Ellijay, Georgia. Locally owned and operated since 1985. Appliances, electronics, and furniture. Name brand products like LG, Samsung, Dell, Whirlpool, Ashley, Catnapper, and more. No credit check, only 10% down on furniture, and only $10 down on any new lease purchase. Mention FYN10 for your special deal today at Circuit World.
What you gonna do with all that junk?
Hey folks, we're back. I'm your host, BKP. We are at the Union County Farmers Market up here in Blairsville, Georgia. And this is Trash to Treasures. And what is that? There's vendors all over here, just like Mickey told you, and I've got our first friend. Do you know you're my very first guest on this show? Very first. You'll always be first.
Handpicked.
Handpicked.
Yeah.
And your name is Paul? What's
Paul Reeves.
Paul Reeves. Now, Mr. Reeves, we're going to talk about these birdhouses. You're going to tell me what that big old barrel is on the back, but what all do you build, and what have you been a builder in your lifetime, or what did you do, Mr.
Yes, I was
Reeves?
a contractor for 40 years.
Yeah.
And then I built furniture, I built these, I built just about a little anything anybody wanted. I made a horse wagon for the farmers market here. This big barrel back here is a Japanese kasuzi, ever how you say that?
Jacuzzi?
Yeah, you go.
That's okay. I'm with you. I'll tell you what, forget it. We're going to officially make it a Japanese kazoozie, but jacuzzi. Now, what is a Japanese jacuzzi?
It's like a hot tub.
Okay.
You just, this don't have no pump on it yet. I'm hoping I can sell it without the pump, let them fix it ever how they want to. I'm thinking real serious of making an aquarium out of it. Put some fish in it and a roof over it and put it out in front of my shop.
Now we have some birdhouses here. I have this beautiful birdhouse right here, this one here, and we have this. Now how long does it take you to build these birdhouses?
Well,
and how many of them do you pump out a week or a month? And
I'll make about 10 at a time to come up here. All of them has doors where you can open them on the long side.
on the long side.
On the long side.
Okay. All of them have doors.
I made them in memories of all my old girlfriends. She didn't get that.
Wait a minute. Amanda, did you hear how he made these? He made these in memory of all of his old girlfriends.
Just the good-looking ones.
Just the good-looking ones. Okay, now Paul made these in memory of all of his old girlfriends, just the good-looking ones. And okay. So how many old girlfriends did you have so I could count the birdhouses?
I ain't gonna say that. I'll get in trouble.
Will you get in trouble on that? Okay, so, all right. So how long does it take you to make these?
Well, it's hard to say because I cut a lot of parts. I got bins with parts in them.
Okay.
And then when I get ready to put them together, I'll get out like anywhere from 5 to 10 and put them together.
So you pre-cut all the parts, have them all ready, and when you just take a spell that you want to put some birdhouses together, you just put them together.
Right. I made a jig that cuts all the roofs.
Right.
And punches the holes for the nails so I don't have to beat them to death.
Now, one of these Japanese jacuzzis, I can't say jacuzzi.
I can't either.
One of these Japanese jacuzzis on the back of this truck, how long does it take to make that?
I got about 3 days in it, not counting putting the solution on the inside. That's a rubber base red guard material that goes in there.
So you got about 3 days in that?
Yeah, it's...
Now, is that something in your shop that you have already pre-cut stuff and ready to go, or you got to do that custom?
That wood has been laying there stacked up for about 8 years.
Hey Philip, was there anything?
Really?
I have stumbled, twisted, fell over it, and I said I'm going to do something with it, so there it sits.
Okay, so you just got tired of looking at that wood, and you said, I bet it would make one heck of a nice jacuzzi. Is that what happened? Well, you got fans everywhere. All these people are your fans. They know everybody.
I've not seen this man in a year.
These people's from Florida.
He don't know everybody. He just knows everybody.
That's right.
Yeah.
You're on TV.
How are you?
Yeah, that's live. That's okay.
See how she's shy?
That's okay.
Look at that.
That's what this is. Yeah, we're live.
We're live right here.
You're visiting live.
You can
it's
run,
okay.
but you can't hide.
It's okay. How do you know Paul?
For a long time.
How do you know Paul?
He was a good friend to his dad that lived up here, passed away, and we've just continued.
You don't know everybody. You just know everybody, right, Paul?
I begin to think everybody knows me.
Yes.
There you go.
And
Always
he
a
is-
friend.
Always a friend.
Now, you guys visiting from Florida?
Yes.
We have a place up here.
And where you at in Florida?
Just below Tampa.
Wauchula.
Wauchula. Little town, Hardy County.
I don't know Wauchula below Tampa. Now I know Sarasota can.
Okay,
now I
we're
can't
just
get
to
this
the
to
east.
talking. I'm on TV here. Paul and I'll get to talking and we'll spend half the day, won't
We're
we, Paul?
just to the east of Sarasota.
Just to the east of Sarasota.
An hour from there.
Yeah.
Well,
This is a very talented man.
yes, he is.
Very talented.
Multifaceted.
Paul, how
Hey, I
many-
got another fool.
His shop.
all right,
is
let's get
amazing.
back. Let's get back to telling them about your jacuzzi. Thank you for
my.
stopping and seeing
Yes.
us. Now,
I'll see you
now
later.
let me ask you a
Okay.
question. You said you had wood that you built that jacuzzi that was laying around, and you turned it into a jacuzzi. How many of those do you have built? How
None.
many? That's it.
That's it.
You mean that's a one and done?
That's the only one.
Folks, do you realize you can get the one and only original? They don't realize that. It's one and done.
One and only.
Now, can we tell them how much you would like to get for that, or?
Well, I'm going to try to get 500.
You negotiate a little bit?
Not much.
All right, well now Donald Trump's a negotiator. If he
Well,
come here,
I know that
he
too.
negotiates.
The
So
material in the bottom, just that red stuff, was $60.
Folks, Paul needs $500 for this. One and only, one and done. It is absolutely beautiful. We will take a picture of it. We'll get a close-up picture and put it on our Facebook page so you can look at it. And Paul, I got one more thing. Now the fire, I've got to go. But the birdhouses, what else do you make? Do you take custom orders?
I got them black things up there is Dutch oven cookers.
All right, you stay put. I'm gonna get one. All right, you stay put.
Straight up the handle.
Stay put.
There you go.
Now,
the lags that come off of it.
This is a Dutch oven cooker that you make this?
Them's made out of propane gas tanks.
Propane gas tanks. So you cut a propane gas tank, and this is a Dutch oven cooker.
Set the Dutch oven right down in there.
What are you?
The lags on it.
Yeah?
You know, will come off. So you can put it in the back of a pickup or a car or whatever and haul it out of there.
Paul, what do you do in your spare time?
Work.
Huh?
Work.
Now, I got one more. Amanda, are we good?
She's on the phone.
Amanda, are we good? Okay, I just check it. I get in trouble with my producer every once in a while. Tell me, are you born and raised in this county?
I was born just outside Dahlonega there, right on the Lunch-and-Hall County line.
Okay.
And I moved up here 32 years ago.
So if I come one day and sit in this rocking chair, you can tell me a whole lot of stories?
I can tell you enough probably get us in jail.
All right. Is that okay?
That jacuzzi there.
Yeah.
The bands, the metal bands that goes around it is made out of wagon wheels off of a horse wagon.
Wagon wheels off a horse wagon?
Yep. And the top cap is the rainbows that goes inside the wheel. That's been hollowed out to cap it.
Paul, I appreciate you. I want to thank you very much for being my very first guest on Trash to Treasures here at the Union County Farmers Market. Now, folks, we're going to be back next Friday. Now, Paul said he could tell some stories that could land both of us in jail. So we got a whole week to come up with some bail money. But next week we might sit down and let Paul tell us a little stories about locally up here in Union County. We're going to take a brief break, and when we come back, there's no telling what we're going to find. You're enjoying and watching. We hope you're enjoying our first episode of Trash to Treasures from the Union County Farmers Market. Take us to break.
Hello, my name is Chad Watkins. I'm the manager at Larry's Body Shop. We are a family-owned and operated business and have been serving the North Georgia area since 1978. We are located at 1216 Progress Road in LOJ, Georgia. Our shop specializes in collision repair, and we work with all major insurance companies. Larry's Body Shop is ICAR Gold, the highest role of training recognized by the collision repair industry. It is estimated that only 10% of collision shops meet these standards. Our shop consists of state-of-the-art equipment such as laser measurement system, down-drive spray booth, spot and MIG welding equipment. All of our paints are mixed on-site so that we can guarantee your paint to match every time. I know that having an accident can be a stressful event. We take pride in making sure our customers are satisfied with the repair of their vehicles. Our waiting area is clean and comfortable with free Wi-Fi and refreshing beverages. So if you're in an accident, stop by and see us at Larry's Body Shop.
The Tupelo Tea mission is to provide over 80 premium tea blends for tea lovers who are looking for ways to explore new flavors and blends. Come visit Tupelo Tea, located in beautiful downtown Blue Ridge at Sycamore Crossing. Be sure to sample our various varieties of honey and tea. Visit us on the web at tupelotea.com or call us at 706-946-TEAS. That's T-E-A-S. Tupelo Tea, located in beautiful downtown Blue Ridge. Circuit World, with multiple locations to serve you in Murphy and Franklin, North Carolina, Blairsville, Blue Ridge, and Ellijay, Georgia. Locally owned and operated since 1985. Appliances, electronics, and furniture. Name brand products like LG, Samsung, Dell, Whirlpool, Ashley, Catnapper, and more. No credit check, only 10% down on furniture, and only $10 down on any new lease purchase. Mention FYN10 for your special deal today at Circuit World.
What you gonna do with all that junk?
Hey folks, I'm your host BKP, and we're at the Union County Farmers Market, and this is our very first episode of Trash to Treasures. Every day here they open at, I'm here with Don, right? Is your name Don? What time do they open here? That's your first test.
6:30.
6:30? All right, Mickey, you better be open because Don wants in here at 6:30 to set up. How long have you been setting up, Don?
Probably 4 or 5 years.
4 or 5 years? Our first guest was Paul. Now we have Don, and Don has some guns. Are you local here?
I live over next to Hiwassee Dam.
Do you live over next to Hiwassee? Now you've been setting up about 4 years. What do you sell here?
Antiques, guns, knives.
Guns and knives. What have you brought over here from your station over there?
Well, this is an old Cooper's ads. They used them for making bowls.
Can you say that one more time for me?
Cooper's ads.
Cooper's ads.
Yeah, it's a tool that they use. They still use them. People that makes bowls, they still use these to carve out the you dig them in, it'll cut in and make a curve, and they use them for making bowls.
Where did you come up with that?
I look all the time.
You look all the time?
Yep, I like anything that's unusual.
And this like this, carving out bolts.
Yes.
How long, this is for sale?
Yes.
And what do you try to sell this for? What will you try to get out of this today?
65.
65?
I've seen them up to $300 or $400, but they make them wider, smaller.
Okay, 65. Do you negotiate?
Yes.
Okay, because President negotiates, Donald Trump negotiates.
I know, everybody negotiates. If you're at a flea market, everybody negotiates.
That's exactly right. Guy understands, you can tell. Okay, so that's 65. Now let's move along. What else do you have here?
Let's see, I've got a World War II Army knife, Schrade Walden.
Can I see that?
Yes.
This is a World War II, what kind of knife?
Schrade Walden. It's a combat knife.
Walden combat knife. Now here it is, I can see it. It says Schrade Walden, New York, USA. That's stamped right here. Now what tells me it's a World War II combat knife?
You just have to know. I mean, it really don't say anywhere on it, but you have to know the style and the...
So collectors will know.
Oh, yeah.
A true collector that collects Army knives or weapons of any kind they'll know what this knife is.
Yeah.
And what is this knife? What's the value in this knife?
$50.
$50?
Yeah.
Don't forget, he negotiates. He might come down to $48.50.
Yeah.
Right, there you go.
Mine didn't get me down to 45. You know.
All right. Well, take weapons away from me. There's a group of people that says I'm not allowed to have weapons, all right? So what do you have next?
This is an old German training rifle from the early 1900s.
Rifle?
Yeah.
How do you train? With a training rifle, German training rifle. Where did you get that?
I trade.
You trade,
I've been doing this for years, so I trade a lot.
So you sell and trade, right?
Yeah.
So you go to different things like this, and you negotiate and look and see what everybody's got, and you do a little what do they call it, horse trading?
Yeah. If you think you can make anything on it, you buy it.
So you like to trade, and so that's what kind of gun is that?
It's a Echo or Gecko. It's made in Germany.
It's made in Germany.
And they used them back during World War I and World War II. That's what they trained with before they sent them out onto the battlefield. When it was kind of like in basic training.
Right.
They used these just to get them where they can shoot.
And how long have you had that one?
Probably 6 months.
And now, what kind of price do you try to get out of that?
$300.
$300. Let me see that. Okay. This is a German trading. That's nice. That's nice. And let me ask you, because I don't know anything about it, would you say, what's the quality of this one here as far as?
For as old as it is, it's not excellent, but it's real good.
It's real good. And how old is this?
Probably early 1900s.
Early 1900s. Okay. All right. What else do you have over there? You say your name's Don, right?
Yeah.
Well, you showed me so many weapons it made me a little nervous. I forgot your name. Okay. I'm sorry. Just makes me. Okay. Don's got knives
and guns.
Yeah. Knives and guns. What is this one here?
This is an old Remington Pump 22. It was made in the early 1900s, and it's just in good shape for its age. It's in really good shape.
Now that's a Remington. Tell me that again. That's a
Remington 22 pump with octagon barrel. They're just collector's guns. I mean, it still shoots. I've shot it. It still shoots real well, but most people buy them to collect.
Now, where did you get that one from? A show or somewhere? Just where you go and look, or is that
where I go? Yeah.
Just everywhere you go.
Yeah.
So, if somebody wants to buy one of your antique knives, guns that you have, are you here every Friday?
Every Friday.
Every Friday morning, they can come find you and look at these guns.
Yeah.
Now I got a question for you. Let's say, because you know what you're doing, okay? We're gonna say you know what you're doing. So let's say you can go ahead and pass through. It's live, and that's the way it works. Go on down through there, see what else we got. It's live TV. That's the way it works. But let me say this, okay? So now if I come over here, now I don't have time to go all over like you do, because this is you do a lot of horse trading.
Yeah.
If I was to come to your booth and say I'm looking for something certain, could you help me find it? Have you ever done that for people?
All the time. People people come by and tell me what they're looking for, and I look for it, and if I find it, they'll come back and ask me for it, or if I find somebody that's got it, when they come back, I'll tell them who's got it.
Yeah, because you're out there and you go to different things all the time, and if they come here on Friday and they give you what they want, right?
Yes.
You can help look for it.
Yeah.
And you've done that before.
Lots of times.
All right, let me see this one more time. Now, what year is this? Did you tell me?
Early 19, probably 1920, 25.
All right, tell me what kind of gun this is.
It's a Remington.
A Remington. This is a really nice. This is a pump, right?
Yep.
That's really nice. Now, I'm going to ask you one more question, okay? One more question. What is the rule on being able to purchase a gun or sell a gun at something like this? What is the rule?
You can still, as long as you're selling to somebody in state, there's no, I mean, I can sell it to anybody. Like if you're out of state, I can't sell it to you. But if you're in state, I can sell it to you.
You could sell me this gun right here?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Don, how many other guns you got down there?
A lot.
A lot? Well, okay, you know what that means? Is when we're back next Friday, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to find me a couple more interesting guns, okay?
Okay, I'll bet.
And because we're going to be back every Friday at 11:30 for 1 hour live. You find me a couple more interesting guns that you would like to show our audience, okay?
Okay.
Don is here, folks. He's here. What's your last name? You mind saying? You don't have to.
Cordell.
What?
Cordell.
Don Cordell is here every Friday, folks, at Trash and Treasures. Trash and Treasures. It's something like that.
It's treasures. That's all treasures.
Ain't no trash
No
allowed.
trash. I don't buy trash.
The only trash they have here, they just let in this morning. You figure that clue out, all right? But anyhow, Don's going to find some more stuff for us next week. But if you want to come up, he is here every Friday at the Union County Farmers Market. We're going to take another brief break. And this has been a very exciting first show. I can see I'm going to have a lot of fun, make a lot of new friends, and I want you to join me with all my new friends on Trash to Treasures. We'll take a brief break and have one more guest.
Hello, my name is Chad Watkins. I'm the manager at Larry's Body Shop. We are a family-owned and operated business and have been serving the North Georgia area since 1978. We are located at 1216 Progress Road in LOJ, Georgia. Our shop specializes in collision repair and we work with all major insurance companies. Larry's Body Shop is ICAR Gold, the highest role of training recognized by the collision repair industry. It is estimated that only 10% of collision shops meet these standards. Our shop consists of state-of-the-art equipment such as laser measurement system, down-drive spray booth, spot and MIG welding equipment. All of our paints are mixed on-site so that we can guarantee your paint to match every time. I know that having an accident can be a stressful event. We take pride in making sure our customers are satisfied with the repair of their vehicles. Our waiting area is clean and comfortable with free Wi-Fi and refreshing beverages. So if you're in an accident, stop by and see us at Larry's Body Shop.
The Tupelo Tea mission is to provide over 80 premium tea blends for tea lovers who are looking for ways to explore new flavors and blends. Come visit Tupelo Tea, located in beautiful downtown Blue Ridge at Sycamore Crossing. Be sure to sample our various varieties of honey and tea. Visit us on the web at tupelotea.com or call us at 706-946-TEAS. That's T-E-A-S. Tupelo Tea, located in beautiful downtown Blue Ridge. Circuit World, with multiple locations to serve you in Murphy and Franklin, North Carolina, Blairsville, Blue Ridge, and LJ, Georgia. Locally owned and operated since 1985. Appliances, electronics, and furniture. Name brand products like LG, Samsung, Dell, Whirlpool, Ashley, Catnapper, and more. No credit check, only 10% down on furniture, and only $10 down on any new lease purchase. Mention FYN10 for your special deal today at Circuit World.
What you gonna do with all that junk?
Hey folks, we're back and you're watching our very first show at the Union County. Am I looking a little too comfortable? Do I look a little too comfortable here? Do I look like I'm enjoying myself?
Yes.
All right, it's our very first show at the Union County Farmers Market, Trash to Treasures. My final guest today. Now, I don't want to do this until I get permission. What do they call you here?
Granny Anderson, Elaine Anderson.
Elaine Anderson, but they call you Granny Anderson.
Right.
Can I do that?
Yes, I've been called that ever since I was 22-year-old.
22-year-old Granny Anderson. Okay. So, Granny Anderson, where are you from?
Dalton, Georgia.
Dalton, Georgia. And how long have you been coming over here to sell on Friday mornings?
Last summer and this summer, we've come most every Friday.
Travel all the way from Dalton?
Well, we have a camper in Hiawassee, and we stay over there usually, and then we come over here on Fridays.
Listen to what she is introducing to you right now on this first show. This is where we're at, folks. We're in God's country, and it's going to upset some people, but I call it personally God's country. We're in North Georgia up here in the mountains. You can bring your camper. There's so many local areas with lakes, are they not?
Right.
Beautiful places. You can camp, and you can come down here and enjoy Friday mornings and sell stuff and make friends, right?
Yes.
Did I pretty much hit it?
That's what we enjoy doing, meeting everybody and just socializing a lot.
Socializing? Well, maybe that's why I'm here. Some of them say I like socialize.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they say. Now, what do you have over here on this table if somebody comes to visit?
We have the candy and we have the lanterns. They open up like this.
Whoa! Now, is that a solar?
Yes.
Oh, so that's solar, and can I see that?
And
you have to understand, you have sit down with a child. I mean, don't bring toys if I can't play with them, okay? So this is here, right? Show me again.
You can turn it on like that and carry it like a handle.
Okay, like a flashlight.
Yeah,
and carry it like that.
If you don't have enough sunlight, it will charge with electric, and you have your USB port on it also.
So you can charge it.
Yes.
You can, and there you go, and it can have. So if there's not enough sunlight, you can charge it to where it will light.
Right.
And okay, there's not enough time in the show for me to be as amazed as I am with that. So we'll have to move on. It's the little things that can get my attention, right, Amanda? Our producer is shaking her head over there. So what else do you have over there?
We have ratchet straps and wrenches.
Wait a minute, these are actually these are just not your cheap ratchet strap. This is actually this is a solid strap. I mean, I can feel it in the weight. That's a heavy duty strap. Now, what are some of the things like 4-wheelers, things like that, or what are
tractors?
Tractors.
Yes.
And these are heavy, folks. These are very heavy. So you have these.
We do.
Okay, and then what else do you have?
We have ceiling fans.
Ceiling fans?
Yeah, and gas grill.
Would it be easier for me to ask you what you don't sell?
I don't know. We just have a variety of stuff.
Now, how long have you been selling things?
Last summer and this summer.
But I mean, those are the only 2 summers you've been actually going.
Yes.
And you set up here. Now, obviously, you want to, I'm going to put you on the spot. And wait, Granny what?
Anderson.
Granny Anderson. I got to get it right. Granny Anderson. I'm going to put you on the spot. Okay, you ready?
Maybe.
You'll be okay, I promise, okay? All right, so you're from Dalton, and you've been here for 2 years. Who has visited your booth here from the furthest away that came and visited you from maybe another country or somewhere else? Can you remember?
Not really.
Okay, well, all right. So, but there has been a lot of people from all over. A lot of people from Florida and different stuff come up. So, okay. And in the 2 years, do you you want to sell things, but the friendship and the atmosphere and how clean it is and making friends, how big is that to you?
Oh, we enjoy it tremendously.
Huh?
We enjoy it.
Now, do you set up in the same place every Friday?
Yes.
So you know all your neighbors.
Right.
And if you're down here, your neighbors watching your booth for you, right?
Right.
And that's what I like. One more thing before we close our show. How much time we have, Amanda? Huh? Okay, one more thing before I close this segment. Do you ever find yourself buying more than you sell?
Yeah, my husband, he'll say, well, we might sell this, and we just keep adding to it, and we're getting overloaded.
Because no, when I was a kid, I used to. My dad would set up at the flea market on Saturday, and I enjoyed it. My grandfather set up at the flea market. And, I don't know if I want to admit it. I will over time. I know flea markets about as well as anybody. And he would sit up in the morning, and you know, they give us kids $2 or $3 and send us down through here, and that just never left me. I'd set up flea market, and I ended up buying more than I went to sell some days. So, do you ever come back on Saturdays for the produce market?
We have the last couple of Saturdays.
Have you?
Buy some produce, yeah, and then I go home and cook.
Now, you and your husband have a camper over here in Hiawassee, right?
Yes.
For the last couple of years, and you're from Dalton, right?
Yes.
I appreciate you very much. We're going to take a break, our third guest, and then we're going to come back and just kindly close the show. I'm going to go down through there, and I'm going to go as far as I can and start walking this way and tell you a little bit of what's coming up next week, what we have planned, and what an outstanding day this has been here. Thank you very much. What's your name again?
Granny Anderson.
I just like to hear you say it. Granny Anderson's been with us. We ratchet straps, and I'm telling you, they're not cheap ratchet straps. These will hold a tractor down. I just got to go buy the tractor. We're going to take a break, and we'll be right back.
Hello, my name is Chad Watkins. I'm the manager at Larry's Body Shop. We are a family-owned and operated business and have been serving the North Georgia area since 1978. We are located at 1216 Progress Road in LOJ, Georgia. Our shop specializes in collision repair, and we work with all major insurance companies. Larry's Body Shop is ICAR Gold, the highest role of training recognized by the collision repair industry. It is estimated that only 10% of collision shops meet these standards. Our shop consists of state-of-the-art equipment such as laser measurement system, down-drive spray booth, spot and MIG welding equipment. All of our paints are mixed on-site so that we can guarantee your paint to match every time. I know that having an accident can be a stressful event. We take pride in making sure our customers are satisfied with the repair of their vehicles. Our waiting area is clean and comfortable with free Wi-Fi and refreshing beverages. So if you're in an accident, stop by and see us at Larry's Body Shop.
The Tupelo Tea mission is to provide over 80 premium tea blends for tea lovers who are looking for ways to explore new flavors and blends. Come visit Tupelo Tea, located in beautiful downtown Blue Ridge at Sycamore Crossing. Be sure to sample our various varieties of honey and tea. Visit us on the web at tupelotea.com or call us at 706-946-TEAS. That's T-E-A-S. Tupelo Tea, located in beautiful downtown Blue Ridge. Circuit World, with multiple locations to serve you in Murphy and Franklin, North Carolina, Blairsville, Blue Ridge, and LJ, Georgia. Locally owned and operated since 1985. Appliances, electronics, and furniture. Name brand products like LG, Samsung, Dell, Whirlpool, Ashley, Catnapper, and more. No credit check, only 10% down on furniture, and only $10 down on any new lease purchase. Mention FYN10 for your special deal today at Circuit World.
What you gonna do with all that junk?
Sugar, how you get so fly? Oh, sugar, how you get so fly?
Trash to Treasures, BKP, Union County Farmers Market. You're getting ready to leave. Wave to them again. One more. All right, there we go. You're getting ready to leave, and you wanted to remind me of something. Like, did you tell them? Fill in the blank. What is it?
Well, next week they're going to have the green bean pizza eating contest. Come join us.
Slow down. Green bean pizza eating contest. Is that what you?
Yummy, yummy.
How does that work?
Well, you go over there and they bring you your pizza, and whoever eats the most pizza wins.
So there's a competition. What time does that start?
Place.
So what time does it start?
I'm not sure. I think it's around 11. You'll have to ask.
I will win that.
Well, come on.
I feel bad for everybody else because I will win that. I mean, there's no way you're going to outdo me when you put green beans and pizza together. But there's one other thing.
What?
You said it. There's another contest. What is it?
Oh, yes. In August, they have the watermelon spitting seed contest. Whoever spits the watermelon seed the farthest win. My husband came in first place. 22 feet he can spit a watermelon seed.
All right, no. I got a question. How do you practice that?
I don't know. He never has. He just came up and decided to do it and did it.
Well, I was wondering if you get a watermelon, how do you do that? Because every grocery store I go in, they're all seedless.
Well, that's going to be a tough thing. I think they got seeds up here.
Yeah, well, you know, so you sit on the porch and you get your watermelon and you just keep practicing, right? So one more time, green bean
pizza contest next Saturday, and then the watermelon spitting seed in August.
Well, let me close my show. What are you doing here?
I come up from Alaska just to plunder and buy me some treasures. It's called Trash and Treasures.
So do you come up every Friday and say hello, or?
No, not every Friday, because I come up here on Saturdays for the farmers market, which I love their vegetables.
Farmers Market. I'm your host, BKP. You have been watching our very first episode of Trash to Treasures at the Union County Farmers Market. We've had so much fun here with all of our new friends, and we can't wait to get back next week, 11:30 on FYNTV.com. It's that simple, FYNTV.com. Trash to Treasures.
And y'all come.
Y'all come?
Y'all come.
Amanda, we close with y'all come, man. We just leave it there.